Carlos Suarez is in Gulfport, Florida, near Tampa.
ROBINWOOD.
Patrick, I'll start with you. Looks like you're
Street.
feeling some of the impact right now. What's the situation like where you are?
Yeah, hi, Anna. Even though Hurricane Ian is moving off the coast of Cuba into the Gulf of Mexico, we're still feeling heavy wind and heavy rain. If you look out the Bay of Havana right here, asked by cameraman Reynel Diaz to pan out to the bay, which is usually very calm and full of cargo ships. And it is empty right now because those cargo ships have left the port to ride out the storm and break loose and can damage and sink here. And some of the small fishing vessels you usually see in this port were actually lifted up by cranes yesterday for the same reason. So there are people out on the streets, but most of Havana is without power. Right now you go to the west of us, to the province of Pinar del Rio, and that is really where the most damage has been done in Cuba. The entire province is without power, about 500,000 people. Homes have been damaged, trees are down, roofs have been taken off. Many homes there. We don't know how many because they've not been able to send much assistance from Havana to that province just because of the wind that continues to come in. So that has really complicated rescue efforts, the efforts to know how much damage has been inflicted on Cuba at this point because it's just not safe to drive. It's not safe to travel that way, but the Cuban government says that as soon as the roads are clear, they will send trucks out that way, help to try to restore power, but it's probably going to take days, if not weeks. Quite a bit of damage done to Cuba by this hurricane.
A lot to assess, and Patrick, we hope you stay safe. Thank you. Carlos, this could be historic. And we know Tampa is at risk of devastating flooding from the storm surge and the rainfall expected. Tell us about preparations there right now.
Well, preparations out here are still ongoing. Anna, earlier this afternoon, late this morning rather, we learned of another mandatory evacuation order in Hillsborough County. We're told that another 90,000 residents are being told that they're going to have to leave their homes because they are along the coastal community there, and the concern is that flooding is going to hit another evacuation zone there in Hillsborough County. Right now, we are in Pinellas County. We are in Gulfport. That's about a half-hour drive outside of Tampa, where businesses here, where we've been the entire morning, they are boarded up. They are ready to go. These folks have their sandbags out. They've got the plywood up, and they're waiting really for any impact that we're going to see when it comes to Hurricane Ian. Now, when we got here this morning, there was one business owner who had just showed up here. He was about to get the work done about protecting his business. Mike Jackson, when we